Man, what's good, man? It's your boy Prime Time, man. I'm back here with another video for y'all, man. And today, man, we're to Will Kane, ESPN First Take for me, talking about LeBron James and Kevin Durant's only rivalry we got in the league right now. We got mad rivalries in the league. We got Warriors, Thunder. We got a lot of rivalries, feel me? We got Boston, Cavs, but is the Warriors the best one? And should we be worried about the Cavs?
Feel me? Be worried?
Let's start the video out, man.
The only reason the Cavs shouldn't be worried is to have that sort of zen-like acceptance of the dying man in the movie. When you know what's going to happen, when you know how it's going to play out, when you know that your fate is certain, then you can kind of let go of worry. That would be the only reason, I think, Max, that the Cleveland Cavaliers have any sense of acceptance, of lack of worry. The fact of the matter is this, and I heard you, Stephen A., I heard Jalen earlier in the show, the finals is over. I mean, this
finals is over. That's tough.
It's not even that scalding hot of a take. In some way, it's been obvious, and I've been saying it since actually the finals last year that the Golden State Warriors are so far and away above the Cleveland Cavaliers that any
not far and away, but yeah, they better than them though.
It's just.
Damn, the Warriors won 4 straight.
At this point, the only debate to have is whether or not the Cleveland Cavaliers
are
going to come out of the East, and the only reason I'm willing to entertain that as a debate and not say the Celtics have a clear path to the finals is I want to give IT a little more time. I want to see how this meshes. I do think IT and Jay,
Celtics not beating the Cavs,
and LeBron is interesting, but it isn't yet. But we'll give it time. IT's just now getting back. The only thing that's alive, look, the finals is dead, the rivalry is dead. The only thing that's alive, the only thing, is the rivalry between Kevin Durant and LeBron James. What I've been saying for quite some time. Who's the best player in the league? And if that's not the picture of two race cars pulling up right next to each other, 32 and 32, to some extent equal dominance, one guy comes out with the win in the other guy's face, I don't know what is. That's the literal picture of a rivalry.
Well, keep in mind that Max says, oh no, LeBron even last night was clearly the best player on the floor. There's nothing to debate. It's not even close.
By the way, clearly he was the best player on the floor. Clearly he's the best player in the world. One of these years, and it may be this one.
Was he watching the same game he was watching?
Been this dominant, this late.
Yeah, LeBron was the best player, but he wasn't that much better. You feel me? Max is he just, I don't know. He was love LeBron.
Kawhi Leonard, who when healthy, I think
this the same nigga. He got a wife and kids at home, my nigga.
Durant and Kawhi Leonard.
LeBron did heavy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But Durant is a great player. Look, the reason you think this about KD is the same reason that Stephen A. Smith thought it was a weak move, the weakest ever by a superstar to go to Golden State, which is KD is among the all-time greats in his prime, and when you add that guy to a 73-win team, of course it's unfair.
That's not the same 73-team window. I hate when people say that. That's not the same team.
That's what happened.
Barbosa not there no more. Space not there no more. Zilli, no, he's trash. He not there no more. Harrison Barnes not there no more.
Took a Warriors team 6 games.
Mad niggas on that team is not there no more. It's not the same team.
Took on a 73-win Warriors.
The bench is actually much weaker now.
And actually beat them in 7 games.
Back in the days when they had that team, the Warriors get a lead, they wasn't losing it. This bench, they get lead, teams always come back on this bench. Always. 20 points, always coming back. So this is a whole different team.
You guys think is the second best, and I think is a top 3, and some people would argue is the best, but like added an all-time great.
Kawhi's not better than KD. Stop it.
Yeah, if you add that to a 73-win team, that team's gonna roll. But that doesn't mean that the Cavs are finished in the sense that they're not going to get through the East, that they can't compete.
Yeah.
Everything
I agree with that. The Cavs definitely going to beat the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. Or they're going to be whoever gets to the Eastern Conference Finals.
A couple months ago, right?
That's right.
A healthy Isaiah Thomas. He just played 30-plus minutes for the first time last year. He's only played a couple games so far.
This year, not last year.
Scored with him by a wider margin playing than on the bench. They're still trying to integrate him. He was missing mid-range jump shots, and yet the Cavs still had a lead midway through the fourth quarter. Crowder is an interesting piece.
Exactly. They lost. The Cavs lost the lead with the Warriors bench on in the game.
Excellent. They
should have took advantage of that when they had KD and Steph on the bench, and the bench just went on like they went scoreless for 5 or 6 minutes. KD was on the floor when they lost the lead though. When the Cavs lost the lead.
If everything goes right, they could at least compete in the finals, maybe win a game or 2.
Yeah, they definitely could compete in the finals. Look, you see what competing is 1 or 2 games, bro. Cavs is better than their team, bro. They're a good team, bro. They had the game tied the whole time, and they just scored us for 6 minutes. That's why the Warriors won the game. You feel me? But I expect at least a 6-game series, nothing less than that. You feel me? If it's 7, give me 7. But I expect the Warriors to win in 6, to be honest. 4-2, man. But hopefully it's a good series. KD, the LeBron rivalry, it's always gonna be there. You feel me? Because they're the 2 best small forwards in the league and 2 best players. I don't know why they keep saying Kawhi is the 2nd best player. Stop. Cut it out, my nigga. You feel me? But man, make sure y'all leave a like on the video. Make sure y'all turn on your post notifications. Y'all can know when I upload, man. Make sure y'all hit that sub up, man. You feel me? 500 subscribers. We're doing $25 gift card giveaway. So make sure y'all hit that sub up, man. But this your boy Prime Time. And I'm out, man. Peace.